Oh, there you are, YouTube. Doodle 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 doo. Subscribe if you're interested. Hey, we are going to do an old-fashioned random ranking. I've been doing some themed random rankings lately, but this one is like an original. We are going to go back to my movie collection behind me and pick out 3 movies at random and then rank those movies based on whatever criteria we come up with. I'll rank them here in the video, but if you'd like to rank them in the comments below, please feel free to do so. And then I'll dive into that comment section and we'll talk about cinema, we'll talk about movies, we'll talk about actors, directors, screenwriters, who knows, who knows. And you can use whatever criteria you want to rank these. That's what I do. I just pick something out and then rank. Sometimes each movie is ranked based on a different thing. You never know. It's an amalgamation of various things that create the ranking. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, okay. That's this is fine. We're good. Okay. So, first we have Fletch. So this is a movie my dad showed me when I was a kid. He was a big Chevy Chase fan back in the day. I don't think he's like done anything really lately that my dad's like, hey, yeah, Chevy Chase still. But you know, back in the 80s and stuff, and you know, some of the 90s, big fan. And this one's really funny. Also, Fletch Lives is also really good. That's the sequel, and I think there's a third one with John Hamm, but I haven't seen that one. But this one here is great. I love all the names that he creates for his aliases. Those all usually, you know, make me laugh as I'm watching, but very funny, great film. Next, we have Mothman. Now, this is not the Mothman Prophecies. This is just Mothman. This is just some bad movie that was made that is not very good. And I bought this for my wife on Valentine's Day, I think. I can't remember. Did I get it for her for Valentine's Day? I remember I got her like a handmade Mothman stuffed animal made out of like vintage cloths for Valentine's Day, and I'm thinking maybe I gave this to her also, but this could have been a birthday gift. She loves cryptids, and so much so that on our honeymoon, we honeymooned in Maine, and one of our major stops that we had to do was go to the Cryptozoology Museum, and they, you know, talk about all sorts of different cryptids in that museum, and I'm sure they had stuff on Mothman as well. A lot of the stuff was Bigfoot focused, I believe, maybe some Loch Ness as well. But yeah, this movie was not very good from what I remember. It just felt, I don't know, Mothman Prophecies is better, it's scarier. This one felt maybe like it was jump scare style, but like also like straight to DVD style, which I'm pretty sure this was. I don't think this got any sort of real release. Oh, it looks like it might have been on the Sci-Fi Network. So maybe it was a made-for-TV movie. Next, we have The Woman in Black, which is a horror film, a ghost story. I believe it's a ghost. A haunted house thrill ride, a spine-tingling tale. And yeah, I've actually seen this a few times, but a lot of it doesn't like stick. Like, I can't really sit down and tell you the plot of the movie. I just know it had some, you know, good, creepy, freaky moments, and this was actually one that I think my wife and I would put on quite a bit as a weird like horror background movie. But yeah, a lot of it hasn't like stuck with me, which I think a lot of horror movies do. They just kind of go in and out, and this is one of them. But I do think I liked it in general, as we're, you know, watching it those many times, because we continued to put it in, we continued to watch it. But I just wish I could remember a lot of specifics from it. So how are we going to rank these? I think based on my descriptions, it's probably pretty easy to tell. This is what I'm feeling right now. Look at all this blue. See all the blue here? That's pretty cool. Blue everywhere. Like, I just know for sure Mothman's not going to be number 1, so I think it has to be number 3. And while I've watched The Woman in Black a lot, I think ultimately I got to go Fletch. I mean, Fletch is a movie I grew up with, watching it with my dad showing it to me, and I you know, the early Chevy Chases always made me laugh. I've always thought he's really funny. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is where we're gonna go. We're gonna go Fletch, then follow it up with The Woman in Black, and then the Mothman. Now again, this is not the Mothman Prophecies that we're looking at here. This is just Mothman. It's not even the Mothman. What does that say? The hunter knows his prey. What does this one say? Woman in Black. She'll never Let Go. And Fletch, meet the only guy who changes his identity more often than his underwear. I mean, that's a good little joke, right? Anyway, this is what we're looking at. One more time. Fletch, and then the Woman in Black, and then the Moth. Nope, I almost said the Mothman. Mothman. So this is my ranking here. My question to you is, have you seen these movies, these 3 films right here? And if so, what do you think of them? And if you've seen all 3, how would you rank them? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps I'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.